Alright, hello Riven mains and Yasuo mains alike, I'm the Nightwing coming at you guys with another League of Legends video. Now, I was just about to go outside my house and get some food for lunchtime because it is lunchtime, and there has been quite a number of League of Legends news that has come out. So, I'm actually going to be making two videos. One is going to be talking about another big piece of news that I want to give my full in-depth knowledge on. Then we have pieces of news right here that is just good enough for the obviously what I need to talk about right now. So you're gonna be getting two videos, and I still need to do the LCS Week 2 recap and breakdown. I'm still going to be doing that, and then I have enough info from the LCK to do the my thoughts and opinions going on, on week 1 and stuff like that. So don't worry, lots of videos coming out, and make sure you guys are liking and subscribing if you are new to the channel, and obviously watching the entire video and commenting, because I really like to hear all of your League of Legends opinions. Maybe I missed something, and then maybe I could do a little bit better at this, because I come from a different type of YouTube background, but I've been doing YouTube for a very, very long time, so I kind of can gauge how to get some people to actually comment. So alright, so Promisq returns as G2 Esports substitute support until Worlds 2019. You guys know that Promisq's contract ended after MSI, where he had helped the team. Obviously, he was a stand-in support. A Wonder in their G2 movie had talked about that even though they had Promisq, they really weren't losing a lot of scrims anyway, and they weren't really doing that bad. So having him there to kind of give that new extra layer of another player's perspective is actually really good, and I think that him as a player, the G2 guys have said nothing but good things about him. You hear good things about him that are literally unrelated to his stage games, so I think that he's a more or less, he's like a golden glue for like the supports role for EU, is if I were to actually put him there. And I think that having him to kind of be that second guide for the team is actually very, very good. He doesn't have to be the stage support like, a lot of people didn't want anyway. If he's doing well in scrims to the point where he's like helping them learn certain things, and maybe he's helping them learn certain matchups pretty well, then I think that that's a good thing for him to actually be on the team, to make sure that, it's going to be something good that a lot of players are going to actually want, and a lot of players are going to actually need to focus around in the type of scrim environment they actually have. But overall, having him on the roster again per se is good enough, because they obviously have their main team doing really, really well, and they're going to obviously steamroll the split and win the split. We already know this. Like, we can try and make fake narratives of Fnatic and OG winning, but that's just not going to happen. You obviously know that. But seeing Fnatic or OG potentially contend with them is a very nice thing to actually look forward to. Now, specifically, I think that he's going to be still a nice addition for them. Maybe they let him play a game at like Rift Rivals or whatever, because he really has deserved it from everything they have said. We're delighted to announce that Promisq will remain on our roster as a substitute for the hashtag LEC Summer Split, Rift Rivals, and Worlds. So it's very, very good that he gets to keep his spot again, because obviously I'd imagine a good support to a certain extent that's not on the stage, but it's better if he's just in the scrim environment, and if that's where he's thriving in, that's fine personally. And then maybe they might let him get a game at Rift Rivals, which I would think it would be only so fair to let him get a game at Rift Rivals, because Rift Rivals doesn't matter really that much anyway, and it's something that I think a lot of players would want to see him have that little bit of a redemption game for him. Cloud9 lead team pass sales in the LCS. Whoa, man. Cloud9 fans have taken over the League of Legends store to show off their support for their team spirit, topping the charts in the number of team passes sold since the LCS returned for its summer split earlier this month. Cloud9 has the highest number of team passes sold since Riot Games first revealed the esports missions pass in May, according to the image tweeted out by the official LOL esports account. TSM comes in second, that's no surprise, followed by Team Liquid and 100 Thieves. 100 Thieves, despite them being potentially going to be 0-6 by the end of this week, is fourth. Do you know how many people really want 100 Thieves to do well? Sadly, oh god. How was 100 Thieves fourth? Holy moly. Team Liquid being third is obviously, people have their their opinions on Team Liquid. I know a lot of fans don't like how Steve throws money at people, and if I'm being completely honest, who cares? He's rich. He can do whatever he wants. If I was in his position, I would buy star players too, because for people who don't know anything about Team Liquid, they were never really that good. I mean, yeah, they got fourth and a lot of splits, but I do believe that was only because the league was just so weak that they were kind of fourth by default, not because they were actually the fourth place team. In some cases and scenarios. But yeah, Team Liquid, I think a lot of people just don't like the personalities on the team. Though those guys are fine. I've actually, living in California, I've gone to the LCS before. I've met those guys. They're actually really nice guys. And I think a lot of people get the wrong interpretation online. And it's just not fair because you don't know these people. You don't know them. I don't know them either. And I'm some random person and they're treating me really well. So when I actually got a chance to talk to Jensen before. Really nice person. So obviously what I'm saying is like, don't take internet videos they're making for fun, obviously as verbatim, as for who they are. You're seeing them for 5 minutes or maybe 10 minutes in a video, rather as like me, a person who's seen them in real life, and people who've seen them in real life and said they're really nice people. Don't create fake narratives and then those spread like wildfires. But yeah. And then you can all obviously see who ranks in team passes. I was actually going to do a video on this yesterday, but I just didn't think that, it was enough content overall to make a video on. So for the LEC team pass, the LCS team pass power rankings, Cloud9 is first, Team TSM second, Liquid third, 100 Thieves fourth, CLG is fifth. CLG is fifth because realistically, a lot of people still have faith in CLG. I still have a little bit of faith in them too. Like it's really surprising that a lot of people still have faith in their team, and I'm really, really proud of you guys for sticking by your team all this long. I've been a Cloud9 fan for so long. I've been a G2 fan for a long time, and I'm always gonna stick by the team no matter what. I'm not ever some bandwagon who's just gonna leave his team. Never, never, never. I don't even do that for my traditional sports background teams. Lakers, Eagles, Dodgers. I'm not doing it for them. I'm not doing it for these guys. It's not fair, or it's just against my morals per se. Echo Fox, that's fine for them to be at 6. Golden Guardians at 7th is a lot of people, for them being 10th for a while. I think that might have to do with them actually improving, because Golden Guardians, out of all the like newer teams, kind of showed that they really did want to improve. And going from 10th all last year, they even got 10th in Academy all the way towards playoffs, and now they're having a type of good situation there right now. That's actually pretty good. Optic is 8th. That's really that's not surprising per se. The thing that's surprising is that FlyQuest is 9th. FlyQuest is 9th. So you guys always hear the "Let's go FlyQuest" chants. I would think that FlyQuest have a lot more fans than they would actually be able to show off. I would think that FlyQuest would have way more fans than Echo Fox, but that's just me personally. Team passes or their fan pass equivalent for those smaller regions grant esports fans in Europe and North America access to a set of premium missions which yield exclusive team theme rewards such as a LCS or LEC Dragon Slayer Braum Chroma emotes and summoner icons. Additionally, those who purchase a team pass will receive blue essence, key fragments, and 2 masterwork chests. And let's go. Fans can still pick up a team pass for 980 RP from League of Legends store in the game's client if they haven't already done so already. 50% of the revenue from team passes will go to the teams in their respective regions. With week 3 of the LCS on the horizon this summer, the LCS summer split isn't over yet, so there's plenty of time to left for fans to shake up their power rankings and purchase a team pass to support their favorite teams. So it's really weird. TSM and Cloud9 are the most popular squads in North America. I know a lot of people say Team Liquid has a lot of fans. They really do, but not beating my boys Cloud9. My boys, we got this. And this is a really piece of interesting news right here. 100 Thieves moved Bang and Soligo to its academy team for week 3 of the LCS 2019 summer split. Obviously, 100 Thieves is 0-4 right now and probably going to be maybe 1-5. So 100 Thieves' regular season woes have continued from last split. The team winless through the first 2 weeks of the 2019 summer split, despite making some pretty big roster moves during the offseason, including the addition of amazing Stuckenschneider. Now the organization has made another big decision to move Bang and Soligo to its academy team. With losses to CLG, Clutch, Optic, and Team Liquid, the season is already looking pretty dire for Aphromoo and company. Many friends and analysts were optimistic about the addition of Amazing and how he could bring a much-needed leader to a directionless team. Theoretically, I put them as 6th. So, thank the heavens I didn't put them even higher. Some people still had them like out of playoffs. I gave them the benefit of the doubt, and I was like, okay, they could be a playoff team with Amazing, because we saw how good Amazing was for Schalke, and I thought that he would have the same effect on this team. But Soligo is so bad, man. People give him, oh my god, people are so nice to this guy, and he's a nice guy, but like he's bad. Like, you're not winning with Soligo, man. Like, they're like, okay, we want to do better the split, but we want to do it better with Soligo. What the freak, what the frack, man? Come on, 100 Ds, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? All right, unfortunately, his presence hasn't made much difference for 100 Thieves playstyle. Soligo's first split as a starter hasn't gotten off on the right foot either. He's statistically one of the worst mid laners in the LCS. Oh, no surprising. A mid laner that plays super passive, doesn't do anything, sits there and plays Farm Simulator is one of the worst mids in the LCS. How is that not surprising? It has been a tough to watch this team as they are crumbled in every matchup thus far. With Bang and Soligo playing in the NA Academy, the only other mid laner the team has available is Ryu. This also means that Academy carry Prismal could be making his LCS debut this weekend as well. Ryu hasn't played on the LCS main stage since he was replaced by Huhi back in November 2018. He has spent the rest of his time with the 100 Thieves as a substitute mid laner and assistant coach and an Academy mid laner. So yeah, Ryu is coming back. Bang and Soligo are getting benched for week 3 of the summer 2019 LCS split. So this is a lot of good news to go around for you guys. It's something that a lot of players really have said that Bang is the most consistent member on the team. But when you have some feeding mid laner like this dude, like, you can't do anything. They've statistically had the worst 2 mid laners for the past 2 splits. Like, Soligo is just not good. Like, he's like, who's that guy that played for Golden Guardians a while ago when they were bad too? Like, Bobachin. Like, he was decent. He was a decent player. He didn't sit there and just play Farm Simulator. That's an Academy person. I've seen players in the scouting grounds play better than this guy, and he's on a team. Just let that sink in. Players who are much better than him in scouting grounds have had good, nice, decent carry performances, are playing just better than he is. That's sad. That's really sad. And we'll have to see how all this pans out. Hopefully they, get some wins. They just aren't good, guys. Like, I gave them one more benefit of the doubt in my power rankings if you guys go back and watch that video, because I did feel like they had enough pieces for a playoff team, just a basic playoff team. But Aphromoo is, man, don't want to go down that road. But, it's just not good, guys. It is what it is at the end of the day. See you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe. Most of all, enjoy. I'm the Nightwing signing out. See you guys later. Bye. Have a good day. And hope you guys watch the NALCS this week. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.